108 horsepower. The original UTV, the classic first generation Ford Bronco. In fact, I think this is the first year of the Ford Bronco. What's up, folks? Well, we're just driving through eastern Colorado. We are heading to Oklahoma for spring break to visit our one and only true friend, Zach Swatsky. That's right, folks. We're heading east to Oklahoma to visit the guy who abandoned us and left us alone. And by us, I mean Jeff and I. You can see up there, maybe, that's way up there, very wide angle lens. That's Jeff and his family in his motorhome. So we're heading up to Oklahoma. We're gonna go to an event called the Big Meat Run in Disney. It's a big off-road meet. Get it, meat. I've got the family. Family's in the back. There's a wiener dog there. There's a wife unit. Anyway, hopefully we're gonna find some adventures to get ourselves tangled up with. Who knows what this trip will hold. Well, we're just passing through Newton, Kansas. We're about 4 hours, give or take, out from our destination in Oklahoma. Guys, I sure do love driving. It's just something I enjoy doing. I enjoy the open road and the relationship between man and machine. Just something I love. And look at back there. Look how peaceful. It's just a cuddle puddle, you guys. It's just a cuddle puddle. There's flames. All right, folks. Now what you can see as we're driving along is a lot of fire activity. Now, we are in the Flint Hills area of Kansas. I think it's like the south central eastern Kansas, Flint Hills. It's native prairie land, things like that. So what they do is they burn off these pastures every spring to basically control things like eastern red cedar and other invasive species that try to crowd out the native prairie. Very impressive to watch. For those of us who live in Colorado, it's kind of a scary thing because we've been conditioned that fire is bad all the time, but it's actually one of the greatest tools we have when it comes to rangeland or forest management. Very impressive. It's a whole thing. Like it's one of the most unique prescribed burn events in the United States. What's up, guys? Oh, I made it into Oklahoma. Zach and Casey. And Parker! Parker, wave. What do you have to say about yourself, Parker?
I don't know.
Folks, he doesn't know. Which is a great place to be. Anyway, we made it in like 1 o'clock or something last night. It was so late. But we're here in Oklahoma. We're here with friends. Nathan is out in the yard doing wiener dog stuff. Who even knows what he's doing? Isn't it beautiful here? Listening to meadowlarks, drinking coffee with friends. And there's bugs. There's bugs all over the place, and it's like 90 degrees during the day, so it's a weird place to be, but I like it. Anyway, we're here. We're going to see what kind of adventures we can get into. Zach, I'm sure, is going to take us down the straight and narrow, and we'll keep you updated. Nathan, why are you all muddy?
15 miles to the gallon. This is Blue Bluff. So I think it's about 40 feet down, maybe more. And I know my boat ranger or depth finder says anywhere from 60 to 80 feet when you're on the water.
Oh, wow.
So it's a cliff.
It's a huge cliff back there.
Caravan. Oh, that thing looks
Bronco 2.
fire.
All right, folks. We're here looking at a marina that's for sale. Look at this place.
So 2 shops there.
You gotta go down and around. You got the office there and another office building here. See, there's
The dock guys, man.
Lake
Just choose
down
one
there.
little name right there.
little bunch of little tiny cabins. Looks like people are living here now. At least there's a car there.
Boat ramps kind of down around that corner.
Even comes with your own Canadian security detail. And then there's a little something in there. And then you go up in between these cabins here, and it looks like there's another shop or two in this area. Yep. Shop space, more shop space. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of possibilities here. I'm not 100% sure on the asking price, but if I remember correctly, it's somewhere right around 800 or something like that. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Very good view.
Look at all them turtles.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I think I'm moving here, fellas.
Oh, look, restrooms.
Oh, restrooms. I mean, this is, I think, part of Zach's plan
Look
to
at
begin
this.
with.
Parking for square bodies for days.
I think Zach was like, the more times I can get Hopper to come out here, the more I'm gonna get him convinced to move here, and it may be working. Granted, it's still fairly cool out and it's not very humid, but I guess that's why the good Lord allowed us to invent things like air conditioning systems.
And deodorant.
And deodorant, and Gold Bond, and I mean, part of this could be a clothing optional resort. I would just walk around naked half the day. Wait, there's too many bugs here.
I have to look on the accessories to see why it's...
Kitchen looks like there's plenty of stuff in it.
Yeah, someone's living here. Well, folks, here's a place that's for sale, I believe. What'd you say?
Corner back there.
Yeah. How much did you say it was, Zach?
590?
Yeah, 590.
$590 or something like that. 2 gigantic shops, a little small house, all of this property, a pond,
A second entrance.
2 entrances. Good gravy. I mean, I think I might move here for sure.
For sure. For sure he says.
That's a legally binding comment on YouTube.
Clint Cunningham got this place for sale. I mean, Definitely have to hit up Clint when I get home.
You got yourself some
10 acres. I bet there's some armadillos and some possums and some turtles in that pond even. Goodness gravy.
quality neighbors.
Classy trailer house for a neighbor.
There you go. There's the classic. You got to give that guy away.
There's some cows. Everybody waves at you. Everybody waves at you. So nice. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. All right, we got big sploot, little sploot, weird sploot, big sploot, little sploot. We got the sploots. Well, we're back on the riverbed. Zach's gonna move the old Bronco. Well, we're just waiting for an assignment and things to get started. You can see we're pretty busy down here. Those are some nice trophies, I tell you what. All right, Battle of the Beaters is about to start. It's hot, it's sunny, it's beautiful. There's a breeze. Jeff and Zach got their vests on. I'm too fat for the vest, so I got a 20-pound can. I'm the can man for this event, I suppose. But yeah, we're fixing to start off, and hopefully we're gonna see some carnage. Say he's got no more transmission. That's fun.
That's where the tree was. It sat in his yard for 20 years. I got a.
It did that growing up?
Yeah, I'll show you the picture. 66? 66 came as a roadster, so no door, no top.
Yeah. I just sold one just like it. You 13.
Yep.
How did you find doors for it?
68 doors. We think they put the doors on in the late 60s, early 70s.
On the Roadster, you have the fiberglass fillers?
It didn't come with that. Oh, okay. So they painted it.
Roadster come with nothing.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
So here's
they come with Roadster pockets. They snap in so that it's not open like this, or the door would go. They go in. They got screws in the Roadster kits. Also, another thing about the Roadsters, the windshield angle is different.
So here's what I found.
Remember this shit.
Stupid smart. Here's what I found. In 66, they couldn't sell the Roadsters.
Okay.
So they lowered the number in 67. They made a minimal number in 68.
They got to be almost none.
So in 68, if they still had a 66 sitting on the lot, they put 68 doors on them at the dealership.
Got it.
Hey, boss. So my friend is admiring your truck all day long, and she matches it. So can I take a picture?
Absolutely, you
And this is her
can.
dream car, an old, not
Let me
mine.
show you
Mine's a
the picture
67
with
Chevy,
all the
but her, she likes it.
Oh, okay.
They're so
Miles, what do you think about all these Ford nerds?
Hey, birds like a feather flock together, buddy.
Amen. As long as they're old and square, we like them, right?
Oh, all in good fun.
Buddy's dad died.
Should have entered the beater
He
race.
left it 30 cars.
I thought about it. I'm not man enough for that.
But I got the wrong master cylinder. I should have got a regular master cylinder. That's the original fuel pump.
Yep.
I bought a new one. It didn't work.
You just put a new diaphragm in it.
Nope.
Put it back on. Just take the stock back on.
Just pushed it out and it worked. Because it was made in the...
The problem is you'll end up losing the diaphragm if it's real rubber and
Yeah.
the ethanol you did.
Yep.
So there will be an end.
Yep. I try not to run ethanol.
So Casey sells non-ethanol.
170. So I think 108 brand new horsepower.
Yeah.
And it don't have that. But here's the coolest thing.
And for a lake truck,
This is a farmer modification. You got your real exhaust and your homemade welded
you're
dual
added on
exhaust.
to it. I love it.
Yeah.
Never had that is killer. That's
But that is a, what do you call that? That's what they did in the 70s, right?
Redneck.
Yeah, something like that. But
That's killer. And a good job welding. Brazing it, whatever. Ain't bad.
so we did
Okay, I look like cast on a stick rod.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah. No. It's not. That's good.
Oh, it's cool.
A lot of people, that's a difficult thing to do.
Yeah,
It's
very.
done well.
So then we Poppy's patinaed it.
Yeah.
And we just locked it in like a
I love the color. I can see the difference between the original and the new one,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. I like both of them.
Blue to green. But this is how it looks, right? So
Ford nerds, man, I tell you what. like some Appalachia haulers back up in here. We might get shot. Stand by. Now I go from scary Appalachia to scary rich people places. It's all scary. Tired of filming this, so I'm gonna let you go. But if there's something interesting besides all these fancy lake houses with old people living in them, I'll pull the camera back out. Well, we just ate at a restaurant. I guess it's the Drunken Rooster up behind us. Now we're down on the boat dock. Check out this fine gem. It's for sale. Look at that. $12,500. Look, you can drive it inside or up on top. Just look at it. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Check out this boat here. This one is massive. Loves bonus. It's like a whole thing. Huh. Annie, should we buy that?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Well, now you do because it comes with those things.
You keep it.
But I don't know what to do then.
Yeah, you picked it. You picked it up. I'll put it on top of there.
Why?
Be a present for them. That's for sale. That's only 90 grand. What's happening? What's happening? I thought she was actually going to push her in. It would have been great footage, but I guess that didn't happen. All right, well, things are winding down on our Oklahoma trip, which is sad, which means we go back to Colorado tomorrow morning. But for the one last hurrah, we're making a bunch of good, tasty food. Zach with his world famous fried rice.
Hey, this is Smith Brothers Racing fried rice, not my fried rice.
Well, he is the one making it, but yes, this is Smith Brother Racing. Old Mr. Jaden, he was
a good fella.
He was instrumental in helping us figure out how to live a better life through cooking. And we got our chicken, and then we got the old Bronkadonk. That's the old tailgate there, holding up our prep and staging area. Better go check and see what the kids are doing. And there's dogs over here. Everybody just having a good old time. What are you doing, Nathan? Yeah, see? These guys are being, just living their best lives. And then, we got these guys. What's happening over here?
Got it.
Why?
I'm the bacon.
You're the bacon?
He's not flipping.
What does that even mean?
Wait, we should show him crack the egg.
What does that even mean? Wow.
That's our I cracked him.
She cracked him, folks.
Ready, I'll bounce you.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not getting this one.
All right. So much activities, so much action.
Got it.
Now, folks, here's the deal. Zach likes his golden brown and much drier inside.
You're not dry inside if you.
I like mine, Casey.
You like yours doughy and gooey like a raw donut.
I like mine to be moist and succulent.
So this doesn't usually happen if you drop them in one at a time. And then the breading stays onto that particular chunk of chicken.
Listen,
I've been making this my whole life.
listen,
Just do it right, Hopper.
I'm not coming. You know what? Guess what? I take that all back. I'm not moving to Oklahoma because Zach's being mean and Jeff is agreeing with Zach's meanness. How do you like them apples, Zach?
I mean, I'm all good with it as long as my chicken's cooked.
Wait, why am I getting punished that you're staying?
Yeah, see, Jeff, nobody. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. This is hard for me emotionally. I don't know. Oh my. And it smells. If you could smell this, oh my gosh. It smells so good.
It's getting a little, the rice is just getting a little overcooked, I feel like.
Folks, I wish you could be here to experience this, but I'm terribly excited to eat this delicious, succulent Chinese dinner. Well, folks, I tell you what, I love this Suburban. Anyway, I love this Suburban. Granted, it is no GMT 800, but man, it's good. We got 18 miles per gallon the whole trip out here. Doesn't leak a drip of oil. The AC blows cold as the wind-driven snow. It's a good, solid machine, folks. It really is. All right, so we got dinner made. Now we're making dessert.
Oh, that was the ticket, man.
Yep.
I believe these are fried pickles,
Also,
which isn't dessert, but fried Oreos.
I don't know if we're gonna have enough. We might have to have pickled fried Oreos.
Should like 5 of each.
Well, we didn't know how much people would actually eat, so we don't want to make too much.
What do you think about fried Oreos?
Yummy.
Yummy. Well, what do you think about? You like fried pickles?
And okay, so we're gonna have fried Oreo packs.
just one at a time.
All right, we're gonna see how these all turn out. All right, folks, it's that time. It's time to go home, back to Colorado. It's early in the morning, early Tuesday morning, and we're headed back to the mountains. So let's go into town, get some donuts, get some coffee, and let's hit the road. Bye.